Hello, people of YouTube. It is I, Super Mario Zilla, or you can call me Vinny. And today, I'm not alone today. Who are you, sir?
Hello, I'm Mike. I'm also as 9Shop097 on YouTube. Also, I was the guy who played as Kyle from the Godzilla fan film that he was in.
Yep, Godzilla Vengeance. This is him, guys. He's even got his own channel. Link to it will be in the description below, so give him some love. Anyway, we're gonna talk about a series that I never thought I would actually touch upon ever. Well, actually, I've heard of it. I talked about it a couple times, but now we can actually talk about at least one of this series. It is also called Kamen Rider, also known as Kamen Rider X8.
You could thank me for that because
yeah, you can thank him for that. He sent me the link to the Kiss Asian.
Because in X8, like when I was watching the series, like it was just screaming him. Like, basically, even the main rider, it was screaming him, and like because like X8 is screaming Mario, and I'm like, he's so gonna love it, and that's what happened. He likes it,
and you know what? I already love it. It's the first ever Kamen Rider series I've seen, and so far I'm loving it, just like Ultraman Orb. But anyway, before anyone asks. No, I'm not a die-hard Kamen Rider fan. I just got into it. I only know about X8 so far. I need to do a shit ton of research for the other series. So if there's any other Kamen Rider things you want us to talk about, well, at least me to talk about, that's for another time. For now, we're talking about a series called X8. Which is just as new as Ultraman Orb. Started back in September, I believe?
Yeah, like I think somewhere in September.
All right.
Maybe late September, maybe early October.
I believe so. It was somewhere around there. So, but anyway, after seeing some episodes of the series, I gotta say it's actually really good so far. So anyway, first things first, like I do with any series, I think we should touch upon the story.
Okay. You want me to do the story?
Yes, because I'm terrible with plot summaries.
Alright, so basically the plot is we have our hero, Emu, who is a intern in this hospital, which I already forget. Basically why he became an intern at this hospital, because he wants to be a doctor like his hero back in the day. He had a very deadly virus, which he was dying from, but the doctor guy saved him. And that's why he became a doctor. Later, he knew that there was another disease that humanity did not know of, which was called the game disease. And basically what happens is that the game disease 5 years ago was very deadly, and a lot of people died, and people were calling it 0 day. Yeah. Because a lot of people died, and I say the government's keeping it under wraps because
they don't want anyone to panic.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they developed a group of people to like the CR to make a Kamen Rider group so they could fight the Bugsters.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that doesn't go too well because this is basically kind of like a Grey's Anatomy if they became Power Rangers.
Yeah,
exactly. Someone's gonna freaking yell at me on the comments. It was gonna be, it's not Power Rangers.
It's not yeah. Well,
Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You can argue that Kamen Rider is pretty much the Japanese version of Power Rangers. So whoever wants to make that argument, you can go fuck off.
Oh shit! I didn't see you get that hyper. Okay.
I can get savage when it comes to people always typing in the comment sections, always feel the need to correct people for shit that's just not important.
Exactly. I get it why it's not Power Rangers because it's a whole different mature level. But,
yes,
but you know what?
But at the same time,
people with spandex and they're fighting rubber monsters.
At the same time, what's the big deal? It's the same concept, basically, or more or less the same concept. And what's wrong with making the comparison? Like, it's not worth yelling for making it. So some people even say Ultraman is the Japanese version of Power Rangers. It's not that important, folks.
the Tokusatsu fandom in a half shell.
Pretty much. Oh boy.
Like, I kid you not. When they say remember, I don't know if you're not a big Power Ranger fan, but I am as well.
I've seen only a few Power Rangers.
Okay, because if you even mention like Super Sentai sucks, everyone's gonna freaking yell at you.
Oh yeah, I'll believe it.
Like, because Saban, like, there was some series I didn't get adapted, like Go Busters and Tokuger. Because I don't know why they didn't adapt Go Busters, but I could kind of guess because of Tokuger, because the Megazord had a boner. I kid you not. You look up on Google and put like Tokuger, Tokuo, boner, and Megazord thing, and you will legitimately get an image of Tokyo. Having a trained boner.
Oh my god.
There's a reason why it's not adapted, people. So stop your crying.
There's a very good reason. Exactly. What he said, stop your crying.
Stop your crying. But anyways, back to X-Aid.
Yes, but back to X8, the main topic.
The main topic in the video.
Yeah.
So basically, you're seeing like a lot of... You gotta see some feels about this show.
Yeah, there really is. In the first 10 episodes, you'll think, oh wow, this is a really cheerful series. Like, it's funny. There's a lot of good humor, and like a lot of that gaming humor because the theme of the show is video games. But when you reach episode 11, that's when shit gets pretty dark. God. Yeah, that's when shit.
Laser.
That's when shit gets pretty dark.
Laser.
Laser is a big fat dick.
He's a big fat dick, but I love him. That sounds so wrong.
He's okay. What he meant was he's one of those characters that you love to hate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He basically, I think we should go over the characters, like their themes. Like
we should go over them now. There's X8, who's pretty much like the Super Mario, pretty much.
Yeah,
he's pretty much the Super Mario. Well, why? Well, because if you look at the gameplay that shows him off, like it really reminds you of Mario. There's platforming. The sound effects are a bit similar.
Bling,
bling. And you know, it's pretty similar. There's coins to collect. There's power-ups to collect. And let me tell you, in the first ever episode, I absolutely loved the part where he transformed to Kamen Rider X8, but was this little chibi form guy. And I was just like, what? And I have no idea how he was able to do some of those stunts in that outfit.
Kudos to the suit actor.
Kudos to the suit actor. They're like, oh my god, that must have been so hard to move around in that suit. And like, oh my god, that's probably just as bad as moving around in the Godzilla suits back in the day.
Oh yeah, like hot suits that basically almost passed you out.
Yeah, because those suits were technically made out of, I believe, foam. And you gotta breathe, folks.
Yeah, you gotta breathe.
Yeah.
But anyways, like X-8 is Mario, Brave is like how I could say like League of Legends. I could think of like role play games.
An RPG.
RPG, right? And then like Snipe is basically first person shooters, and Laser is basically like motorcycle, like sports games, something like that. And so every time like their gimmick, like, again it was video games, and they have to have these gashats, and their actual gimmick is actually a video game, and their belts, like that's how they transform into a Kamen Rider. Is basically their transformation device is actually a game console.
Exactly.
So they do the flipping.
Yeah, I'm not talking about game console like, you know, PS4 game console. I'm talking about like
very old.
Like I was saying, like the Game and Watch consoles, pretty much. Like those Game and Watch handheld systems.
Yeah,
but not just that, but also they kind of give you a bit of a Game Boy feel.
Yeah,
like the original Game Boy feel, not the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool, and it's definitely my type of show, since, you know, I do love the absolute hell out of video games, or whatever the series or genre may be, assuming if I like it and if the game is good or not. Here's one thing. Don't play this.
What was that?
No, that was Mighty Number 9.
Wait, what?
That was Mighty Number 9.
Oh, okay, good thing you did throw that.
Yeah, that game sucks ass.
It does. Yeah, So you will obviously would love the series.
Yeah, if you love video games or video game references, you will definitely love the series a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
And don't just judge the show just because the suits.
Yeah.
As a Kamen Rider fan myself, I was actually obsessed. I was can't wait to see Ghost, which was last year's show. But it went downhill after I think episode it was something either episode 12 or somewhere almost when Ghost got his final form, or even before that.
Indeed.
Because the production was going very low, because I would think Kamen Rider Amazons, because it's basically what happens with Amazons. Basically, that was the more mature audience, very mature dark series, and basically Ghost's money was going to their production, and Ghost was kind of like. So don't judge the suit by of the design. Give the show an actual chance.
Yeah. There are some people who probably won't like it, and you know what? That's fine. But
that's your opinion.
It not for everybody, but it is definitely a series that's worth giving a shot.
Exactly. I remember when I heard about Gaim. Basically, he's the fruity Kamen Rider. He's not gay, okay? He's a fruit samurai Kamen Rider. And everyone just basically hated on this guy.
Yeah.
It kept on ever since they the plot and came out. They still didn't give it any props. When the suits came out, it didn't get any props. But when actually the show came out, after episode 11, everyone started praising it.
Yeah.
They said this is the most loved series of all time, and this is where Kamen Rider X8 is going now.
Yeah.
Because
pretty much.
Right now we're into episode 11. And it's dark, and you were going to feel at the fields, and actually, it was kind of funny. Is one of the nephews of the Kamen Riders, and he's actually watching the series, and it's actually the guy, the Kamen Rider that's going to die, and the nephew is going to watch him die, and I'm like.
What a very weird way to break the fourth wall.
Exactly. His nephew is.
That's something Deadpool would do.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's give this show a try. Even though the show is, it didn't end yet.
No,
it's still going on. I think it's every Monday.
It's still going on, just like Ultraman Orb.
Yeah, so always watch it weekly.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched it yet, watch it now. Do it because you gotta love every character. Probably except Brave.
Yeah, probably. But Brave is one of those characters
or Snipe. Because we don't know his Snipe's motives yet.
Yeah, those two characters are technically characters you are technically going to love to hate.
Yeah. What I don't like about the series is it's the Grey's Anatomy thing.
Mm.
If they know hey, this infection is happening.
Yeah.
And people are dying because of this. X8 is the only one taking this seriously.
Yeah, pretty much.
And kind of Laser, and Snipe and Brave is the only ones are not taking it seriously because, Brave has this very dramatic story about his girlfriend with the Bugsters. Snipe we don't know yet. Laser about his best friend that died, and to be honest, I think Laser out of the Grey's Anatomy drama would kind of take this seriously.
Yeah.
Which I'm absolutely shocked that Brave is not, because he's one of those type of characters that I don't care about anyone or anyone else. I just want my revenge.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
He that's why he became a Kamen Rider doctor, basically. Yeah. And that's the only reason. And I'm you are not fit for a Kamen Rider.
No, he's not.
And Brave he's constantly telling Emma, you are not fit to be a doctor. You're not fit to be an intern. You're why the hell are you here? I'm bitch, how are you here? I may like your suit, but get the fuck out.
He is a douchebag. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though we don't know Snipe's backstory yet, mm-hmm. I think that because we kind of have a little hint because of this monster Graphite, who's kind of like the leader of the Bucksters as of now.
Yeah, technically.
And Graphite did something to Snipe.
Yeah.
Obviously. Because we seen it, because he's damn you! And he's shooting him, and I'm Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell did Graphite do? The snipe? Because we know what happened to Brave because
Yeah.
you know.
So.
We don't know about snipes yet.
What did Graphite do?
What did Graphite do?
Exactly.
And also, the power-ups. I totally forgot the power-ups.
The power-ups are pretty lit.
Okay, so there's like each level is a power-up because the chibi form is a level 1.
Yeah.
And then when they flip the belt to open it is a level 2. That's basically what the main rider's designs are. And level 3 is basically like, I would have to say, like, Transformers Combiner Wars type of deal.
Yeah, I guess so.
One of the, like, have you not noticed, like, XA's level 3? It was the gorilla.
Yeah.
Harambe, boys. They made a tribute to fucking Harambe.
They made a tribute to Harambe.
They like those dank memes.
The dank memes, though.
Dank memes, though.
Well, what are some video games that created dank memes, so...
And also, again, our villains. You probably have a good idea for our villains. Is Graphite, and who is like the Bugster monster guy.
Pretty much.
Like we have another guy who is an evil gamer. We don't know about his story yet.
Yeah,
I don't know if he even knows his name yet.
He was seen in episode 1, but we haven't really got much backstory from him.
I think he would probably be our main bad guy at the end of the series.
Yeah,
you know how like in Power Rangers or any Kamen Rider series, like there's that one big bad guy who's very powerful
and always remains hidden through most of the series.
Exactly. So that's what I think. Who's gonna be our next guy?
I mean, he just screams main bad guy.
He screams main bad guy. The only thing that he's missing is Fedora and Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
he's an evil gamer. Come on,
an evil gamer. Yeah,
exactly. And Kamen Rider Gemu, he's also another. He's basically XA but black. That sounds very great.
With the color.
The color, yeah. Not racist.
We are not racist. All right.
No, it's not racist.
No.
Basically, his design is black and purple.
The costume design.
Yeah. So we're not racist.
No, we swear to you, we're not racist.
He's Mexican. I'm white.
Yeah.
Latino?
I'm Irish and Puerto Rican.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we don't know about. We're not gonna spoil anything about Gemu because you're gonna be shocked who Gemu is, and then you're gonna be pissed off at yourself because there's a lot of freaking. It just screams in your face.
It does.
And like I saw, I was like, oh my god, it's that guy. And then I watched the episodes before I came here. I'm like, oh my god, they screamed it in my face the entire time.
Yeah, they did.
They screamed it.
You get so pissed off when you don't realize it the first time.
Exactly.
But you realize it the very last hint, which is pretty much the blatant answer.
Yeah.
Shit like that pisses me off for all the wrong reasons.
What's also cool about the villains, they have their own little changer things.
Yeah,
basically the Buckster brace thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And it was like Graphite, he says infection, and then he transforms to this dragon furry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's not Zooja, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, you guys are dumbasses.
You guys are dumbasses, are you fucking furries?
You should delete your YouTube channel.
Dab. Oh hey, I think that's the first time you dabbed in your YouTube video.
No, I think I dabbed once. Actually, no, my live stream froze, so they didn't see it. So that was technically my first time dabbing.
Anyways, yeah, the sound effects of that thing was awesome. It was like, what's your name? Blood the Game. What's your name? Like Zombie Gamer? I don't remember. I don't remember the noises. I think if I had it right in front of me, I think it would be better. But the sound effects are pretty cool. Like a lot of people are going after that because of that one little device. Hell, I think they did that for like Drive because of Chaser's thingy gunbreaker, because it had like the death metal thing. But
for real.
Yeah. But anyways, it was kind of shocked. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. The episode that's going to be dark as hell is going to be coming out around Christmas.
Oh wow!
And how to celebrate Christmas with your children?
Well, technically, Japan has their different version of Christmas.
That's actually, yeah, they have the Santa Claus
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's true. Well, but I mean, for us Americans,
For us Americans.
but like the way we watch the episodes is obviously
Yes. It looks like Christmas.
Yeah, when we watch the episode, it's gonna be on Christmas Day, and we watch the episodes on the internet, basically. So there you go. What a beautiful way to celebrate Christmas. Am I right?
A dark way to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, it's a very good way to celebrate Christmas. What wasn't a good way was that piece of shit message monster at Shinga Godzilla.
It's right there.
It's right there in my display case.
Abomination.
The abomination indeed.
Abomination.
It sucks. But we're not talking about that. I already bashed that enough in my review.
Yeah, if you want, you can look in the video, my description thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to see it,
if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to.
It's in my SH Monsters playlist.
Yeah.
But still no, we do encourage you to give Kamen Rider X8 a shot. It's actually a really good series, and don't be surprised if I end up picking up the figures when they come out later.
I showed him images of X8 figures, and he's absolutely loving them now.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving the series now.
Kamen Rider's better than Ultraman, just saying.
In his opinion.
In my opinion.
In his opinion.
I tried Ultraman, like the other series before Orb.
Yeah.
They never caught me.
It was probably because most of the Ultraman series are really old series, so.
Yeah,
But I've actually, this isn't about Ultraman.
It's not. We could probably talk about it like when maybe Orb ends.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens.
Because I need to restart. Because in college I'm like, frick.
Yeah.
Finals.
Finals.
I legitimately came back like how many days ago? Like 3 days ago.
Yeah. He went back home 3 days ago. Anyway, well, I think we have talked about X8 enough. Give it a watch. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, that's absolutely fantastic.
Kudos for you.
Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for a discussion about one of my favorite superheroes of all time. With that being said, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny, and I am out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment, subscribe to Lamb Chops, and follow the both of us on Instagram. The links to our stuff will be in the description below.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, folks.